Welcome back there, fuggers. Booze, Broads, and Heroclix is back today, bringing you 300 points. Yeah, sounds good. 300-point game between Stark Industries and the Avengers. Another one of those what you see is what you get games. No equipment, just regular light objects scattered around. The Stark Industry team is going to be built using the shifting focus Iron Man from Captain America and the Avengers. Well, every piece is from Captain America and the Avengers. But shifting focus Iron Man, super rare Arno Stark, super rare Ironheart, and Pepper Potts. And the Avengers will be countering with an uncommon Wasp, a rare Black Panther, a rare Jane Foster Thor, and the big boy on the team, the super rare Immortal Hulk. I'm actually looking forward to this. This is another one of these games brought to you and made possible by my man, the Egg Roll. Using, I'd say, half the pieces on this board are actually donated from his collection. It's a couple of pieces I've been trying to get my hands on and use one way or another for a really long time, especially that Immortal Hulk. And now that I have him in the collection, I'm sure there's going to be some builds in the future that are probably going to be a little filthier. But either way, it is what it is. We're going to get started. Actually, I don't know why I moved the bomb to that side. I need that side. Stark Industries did win the initiative, so they will be going first. Before I actually start the clock, I just want to read over Arno's thing real quick. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to be starting the game with the rare Iron Man on the mat. And we're going to get going. 50 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Alright, so first thing is first. Iron Man is going to pick up Pepper. Alright, so Iron Man's going to pick up Pepper. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to drop Iron Man right here in stealth. And Pepper is going to get dropped right behind Iron Man. Pepper is going to perplex up Iron Man's defense by 1. And now Arno Stark is going to pick up Ironheart. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right to here. And we're going to drop Ironheart right here. So that right there is pretty much, well, let me see. No, we're going to keep that Iron Man on the map. And that right there is all the actions that we have. So we're going to end the turn. Alrighty, so the Avengers are going to go. And Thor is going to pick up. Thor is going to pick up the Immortal Hulk. Unless there's something that says he can't be carried. Does he have Battle Fury or anything like that? Not on his first click. No, he doesn't. Alright, so Thor is going to pick up the Immortal Hulk. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we're going to go right to here. Dropping Hulk right here. So that's one action. And we're going to pick up Wasp, since she's a little teeny tiny size Wasp. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with Black Panther right to here, dropping Wasp like such. And that is going to be the turn. Not real much to do from there. So action is going to go back over to whatchamacallit, Stark Industries. But since both teams have moved, I'm going to take a 20-second timeout. In fact, we pause the timer because we can do that now because we're moving up with technology. And a nice little rip for the soul. Alright. So we don't have any leadership over here. Trying to think. Alright. I'm going to use the variable weapon system tree. It says free. Choose a standard attack power printed on the card of a character with the shifting focus I am Iron Man trait on your sideline. Iron Man can use the chosen power this turn. He is going to take penetrating psychic blast. Alright. Pepper Potts is going to perplex up Iron Man's defense to a 19. Alright. Actually, no. I apologize. We're not going to do that. We're going to perplex up Ironheart's defense to a 19. And Ironheart is going to running shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to running shot to here. Targeting Jane Foster Thor, who isn't hindering. So it's going to be a 19 to hit. We do have something going with Ironheart. She can use her display damage powers twice. So she's going to get 2 shots at a prob before I even have to break into a theme prob. So we're going to go 11 on Thor's 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have moved her back 1. That way, I wouldn't be able to fucking theme prob, but you live and you learn. So we need an 8 or better. That's not going to be an 8 or better. Ironheart will use theme prob, or regular prob. 8 or better. That's a miss. She is going to use it again because that's her trait. 8 or better. And that's a miss. Alright, so Iron Man does have his prob. Already has his side blast from the trait. And he is going to use running shot to here. Targeting Thor. Penetrating psychic blast. It's going to be an 11 on a 19. So, 8 or better. And that's a miss. Alright, Arno Stark is going to sidestep. Carrying Pepper right here. And he's going to clear. Alrighty. I think that's pretty much all we're going to do. Oh, wait. We got one more thing I can do before I pass the turn. Iron Man is going to outwit running shot on Thor. So, no running shot for Thor. Try to make sure we use all of our powers. And that will be the end of the turn. We're going to use leadership. Wasp succeeds. So no running shot with fucking... Okay. Alright, we're gonna move Immortal Hulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna outwit Pepper Potts' ESD. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to move Immortal Hulk right here. Okay. Move Immortal Hulk. And since we moved him and he has an action token, we're going to push him to a new click. A much filthier click. Alright, so Black Panther is going to pick up Wasp and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right to here. Dropping Wasp back there. And Thor can't running shot, but Thor can shoot right where she's at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. She's got the range, so she is going to make an attack on Ironheart. Okay, so we'll take both of their cards. It's going to be an 11 on an 18. So we need a 7 or better out of Thor to hit Ironheart. However, Ironheart does have prob, and she can use it twice. That's a miss. That was a 4. You know what? We'll use the theme prob with Immortal Hulk. And that's a mess. Alrighty. So So that's 3 actions. That's pretty much all we have. And we can't outwit anybody, so that's not going to work. And that's the end of the turn. We're going back over to Stark Industries. Alright, so we don't have any leadership, which is a shame. We're not moving to any other phase yet. We're still at the beginning of the turn. Alright, so at the beginning of my turn, I am going to choose that Arno Stark becomes immobile. If I do, until my next turn, he has a range value of 12 and he ignores characters, elevation, hindering, and outdoor blocking. And he has range, give him a range power action, make a range attack, and when he does, all characters, or all opposing characters within range and line of fire become targets, and each hit character is dealt 1 penetrating damage instead of normal damage. So everyone will take 1 penetrating. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're giving him a power action. It's gonna be an 11 on a bunch of numbers to deal 1 penetrating to everybody for Arno Stark. So, 11 on a bunch of numbers. They're going to be straight numbers, no hindering bonuses, no nothing, because he ignores all of that. 11 on a 7 is an 18. That hits. He'll have super senses. Jan will have super senses. Immortal Hulk is an 18. He's invincible, so he won't. And she'll take 1. So we're going to roll super senses now. And then we have a couple of after effects. Alright, super senses Black Panther. He will avoid. Super senses Wasp. She will avoid. Okay, and Thor will take 1. And since Thor was damaged within Hulk's line of fire, I'll put a Vengeance Token on his card. And when he has 2 Vengeance Tokens, he gets to use charge at no cost. Okay. So that didn't work out nearly as good as I was hoping it to, but then again, you can never really predict super senses, can you? Alright, and we gotta go for points. We're gonna move Pepper right to here. And Pepper is going to perplex up Ironheart's defense by 1. And Ironheart is going to shoot at Thor. It's going to be an 11 on an 18 because she is still in hindering. 7 or better penetrating psychic blast. And that is a big hit. Big enough that Thor will use a theme prob to maybe get lucky. But then again, Ironheart does have 2 probs available, and we have 3 theme probs, so he's probably going to hit one of these. That's a miss. Ironheart will use theme prob. Alright. I'm literally just grabbing dice at random. And that's a hit. That is an 11. Alright, so Psychic Blast, which means, unless they have an enhancement or anything like that from anyone, well, so she will take 3. 1, 2, and 3. so she will get an action token. And we'll clear Iron Man. But before I end the turn, Iron Man is going to outwit, charge on Thor, and for shits and giggles, Arno Stark is going to outwit Black Panther's outwit, because he ignores elevating and all that good stuff, because I chose to make him immobile at the beginning of the turn. And that is the end of the turn. Shit. Immortal Hulk gets another thing for... Actually... Yeah, it was damage within his sight, so 100%. Immortal Hulk has 2 Vengeance tokens. Alright, so I don't have leadership. Oh, actually, no, I do. Wasp has leadership. Wasp has leadership. Succeeds. Okay. So... we are going to remove 2 Vengeance tokens to use charge at no cost. Okay. Alright, he's going to pick up, or he's going to charge. Picking up this object and going 1, 2, 3, and 4. He has an 11 movement, so he moves 6 squares. And we are going to smash Iron Man in the face. It's going to be a 12 on an 18 for 5. That's going to be a hit with knockback. However, Ironheart is going to prob. 12 on an 18. Still a hit. Ironheart will prob again. 12 on an 18. Still a hit. Arno Stark is going to prob. 12 on an 18. Miss, but we'll prob with Immortal Hulk. That's their last prob. 12 on an 18. That hits. Iron Man will use a theme prob. They have 1 remaining, and this is it. This is the hit that's going to stick one way or the other. 12 on an 18. And that will hit. So object is going to go bye-bye. Iron Man is going to take 3. And where are the other Iron Mans? Over here, so I can click them 3 as well. Okay. And that was just a free action. Here comes the fucking main course. Immortal Hulk is going to attack Iron Man. 12 on a 17. And that's a critical hit. I mean, I had knockback before, but it's up to me whether I want to actually choose to knock him back, and I didn't, so it's not that I forgot. I should have mentioned it. Alright, so we're going to take... how many damage is he doing? Fuck, 4. 1, 2... KO. Shit. Bye-bye, Iron Man. Immortal Hulk just fucking shit stomped him. Alright. And with that goes whatchamacallit, his outwit. I mean, I can't get there with fucking Thor anyway, so we're just gonna move Thor right to here. And we're gonna clear. And that's the end of the turn. And now they gotta figure out a way to deal with Immortal Hulk. I do not envy that. Alright. Immortal Hulk is protected outwit, so that's not really the best thing in the world. I mean, I probably should just try to not go after him as best as I can. And maybe focus on something else. Yeah, I think that's going to be my best bet. Alright. Arno Stark is going to pick up Ironheart and sidestep. 1 and 2. Dropping Ironheart right here. We're going to move Pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's really no good way to do this. 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Trying to get her some sort of protection. Alright, so we'll put her right here. Pepper will get an action token. Pepper is going to perplex up Arno's defense to a 19. And Arno will outwit Thor's toughness, I guess. And he's going to shoot. It's going to be an 11 on an 18 plus 1 bonus going through hindering. So 7 or better. That's a miss, but we'll use probability control with Ironheart. 7 or better. That is a hit. The Swifty is a 6. That is a 6. Hell, that's a crit hit. They have no probs. So, take 5 Thor. One and KO. And we will clear Ironheart. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Well, Black Panther first of all, before I forget, Immortal Hulk will get a Avengers token. Alright, Immortal Hulk. Well, it's not going to do anything just yet. Black Panther is going to outwit Arno Stark's defense because he isn't protected outwit, so don't have to worry about that. And we're going to sidestep Wasp. And we're going to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, picking up this light object, and 5 coming right here. It's going to be a 12 on a 19. So it's going to be a 7 or better to deal 5. And it's a miss. Okay. And might as well just take a shot at it, I guess. It's going to be a 10 and a 19 from Wasp. And that'll miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Charging Pepper Potts with Black Panther. It's going to be a 10 out of 16. And I think he's got blades. He probably has blades. He has blades. Alright. So 10 out of 16. That'll hit. And that'll be for 2. Okay, so that's 3 actions. And that'll be the end of the turn. Alright, so Immortal Hulk is a problem, but at the end of the day, if I take away everything that supports him, it's just going to be him, and I might be able to hold off to a win. Alright, we got to do something, though. Alright, we are going to pick up Arno Stark and Running Shot. Right to here. Drop in Arno right here. Targeting Black Panther. Okay. I totally forgot to roll for Avengers Assemble trade on Black Panther before. Alright, so it's going to be an 11 on a 17, or is it an 18? It's an 18, so 7 or better, but I'm not really going for that. That's a miss. She'll prob it herself. 7 or better. That's a hit. So, Black Panther has to avoid this. 5 or 6. That's a 1, so Black Panther will take 3. But most importantly, Ironheart's trait will kick in. Alright, when Ironheart hits after resolution, she can use barrier at no cost, but the first marker must be generated adjacent to a hit character, and the markers may be placed on enduring terrain. Which the second part is kind of irrelevant now, but the first one's going to be placed right there, adjacent to Black Panther. Sorry, Pepper. And boom. Alrighty. So, just a way to give us a little bit of protection from Immortal Hulk for a turn. She'll get an action token. We are going to outwit I really should have rolled for willpower for her too, but I didn't. And obviously Immortal Hulk is going to get a vengeance token for that before as well. But yeah. Outwit his damage ability with Pepper Potts, and we'll clear Arno Stark. We'll clear Pepper Potts. And that'll be the turn. Okay. We're going to sidestep with Wasp to here. And then we're just going to move right to here. Directly behind Black Panther. And Black Panther is just going to punch. It's going to be a 10 out of 16. And that'll be a hit. Yeah, Pepper is going bye-bye. Okay, and once returned when he hits, after resolutions, I may roll a d6. If your force has 3 or plus friendly characters with the Avengers keyword, remove an action token from Black Panther or give an action token to a hit target. Alright, so on a 5 or a 6, I can remove an action token from Black Panther. Oh. And that's the turn. We'll clear Immortal Hulk. And the barrier will come down at the beginning of their turn. Alright. Yeah, we're going to pretty much do the same thing that we did. We're going to sidestep. And we're going to outwit Wasp's super senses. And Ironheart is going to shoot 11 on a 17. 6 or better. She will use probability control to roll that shit again. And that'll hit. No super senses means Wasp will take 3. 1, 2, 3. She KOs. And we can't really put up the barrier because it's supposed to be generated next to a hit character, and she is no longer on the map. Since she is KO'd, she will go there. The Hulk will get a Vengeance token. Can't generate a barrier, which kind of sucks because I was kind of relying on it. Let's just shoot Black Panther and score some points before Hulk comes in and wrecks the entire team. Alright, 11 on a 17. That'll hit. Hulk will get a Vengeance token, and he'll take 4 KOs. That's the turn. Alright, so we're going to remove 2 Vengeance tokens for the Immortal Hulk to use charge at no cost. So we're going to charge 1, 2, and 3. Dead smack in the middle. It's going to be a 12 on Ironheart's 18. 6 or better. Hits, of course, she will use probability control. 12 on an 18. Really? That's going to hit. She'll use probability control again. That's a miss. So we got the wrong one. Now, we'll use our real attack. Since they are out of prob. Well, they got 1 theme prob left. 12 on an 18. And that's a miss. Alright. Can't do anything about that. And in turn, Arno Stark is going to shoot. Or punch. Or whatever he does. 11 on an 18. Immortal Hulk is invincible. That will hit. So he'll take 2. Okay, and we will clear Ironheart. Alrighty. So, alright, he gets another one because he is a friendly character to himself and he was damaged. And yeah, there's nothing that says can't be. Alright, Immortal Hulk is going to outwit Ironheart's probability control. We're going to use 2 of these to break away to charge, or at least try to. Succeeds. Arno Stark will use the last team probability control to make him roll that again. Succeeds. So for free, he's going to charge 1, and then 2, 3, and 4. It's going to be 11 on an 18. No probability control, no nothing, just imperv. And that's a crit hit. So that's the first attack of the flurry. And Ironheart is going to... can't do a goddamn thing. So take 3 damage. And the second attack, flurry. 12 on 17. Or is it an 11 on a 17? It's an 11 on a 17. Still hit the last time though. 6 or better. Hits. So 4, so take 2, 1, and 2. And that clear Hulk, because that was my Vengeance token. That was a free action. And that's the end of the turn. And now Ironheart is kind of sort of crippled. Alright. Yeah, I am like kind of at a loss for what to do right now. He's protected outwit. Can't do anything about him. We're gonna move. Well, we can't. We gotta break away to move. Well, not necessarily. We're gonna pick up Ironheart with Arno Stark and sidestep. 1 and 2. Dropping right there. Ironheart will perplex up Arno Stark's defense once, and then she will use perplex again to perplex up her own defense, because she can use her damage powers twice. That's not like double perplex, she can use the power twice. And clear. Alrighty, so Hulk is going to outwit Arno Stark's sidestep. I should have did that before, but I didn't. So no more sidestep. And he's simply going to move 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that'll be the turn. Alrighty. So no outwit. What we can do is try to get him to click number 1 and score some points on him. Alright, Ironheart is going to perplex up Arno Stark's attack to a 12 and the defense to a 19. Ironheart is going for shits and giggles. Going to attempt to incapacitate Immortal Hulk. So we need a 9. Holy shit, it worked. Roll impervious. No, it doesn't. That was worth it. Yeah, too bad I didn't declare when I moved I was picking that object up. I wish I did now, but oh well. Alright, so we gotta roll a 7 or better. Or actually, no, it's a 12, so we gotta roll a 6 or better on Hulk. And that's a miss. And that's the end of the turn. And now, Hulk Smash. We're gonna outwit the defense on Arno Stark. We're gonna flurry. First targeting Jan over, or not Jan, first Jan, I thought it was Wasp for a second. Ironheart, Riri. (11 plus 6 is a 17, so that'll be 4. She'll take 3 to toughness, but KO's on the first. Okay. Second attack, the defense is outwitted. 11 on a 19. Well, actually 18 because Ironheart is off the mat. So 7 or better. And that will hit for 4 straight. And that's the end of the turn. Alrighty, so that kind of happened. Welcome to being earthbound and neutralized. Perplex up my attack by 1 and try to fucking hit him, I guess. 11 on stuff. 7 or better. Hits. Impervious. So, Hulk will take 1. Which will activate the Vengeance. And that'll be the turn. Hulk is just going to clear. And Arno Stark will perplex up his defense by 1 and clear. And now Hulk is going to smash. But before he smashes, let's do something smart and outwit that defense. So it's going to be a 12 on an 18 because the perplex is still there. 6 or better first attack. That's a crit miss. Oh. And that crit miss pushes him onto a KO click. So they'll score 25 points. And that brings Hulk to click number 1. Okay. And with that, Hulk is just simply going to outwit his perplex and end the turn. Wow, can't believe that happened. And Arnold Stark is thinking, like, I almost don't want to fucking attack him because I'm just going to push him onto that sick click. And it doesn't matter because that's the time. Game is over. So, we have Arno Stark left, who is 90 points. They scored 25 points of this team, so 75 points of the Hulk is remaining. That means Stark Industries wins. How about that? Stark Industries takes it down. Pleasantly surprised. I mean, good stuff. Happy that they fucking held up and did their shit. Was hoping that to see more of Hulk smashing, but hey, a fucking crit hit at the end of the game. That 25 points kind of fucking sealed it. It's funny how shit like that works out, you know? But at the end of the day, good game, fun game, with 2 pretty fun teams that, I mean, I'm actually, that Ironheart grew on me. I mean, I didn't shifting focus Iron Man at all, not once, but it was honestly more for the sideline powers I can get off that Iron Man trait. That's the only reason why I even really messed with that. I mean, the other Iron Man at the times that I could have shifting focus didn't really seem to give me that big of an advantage, so I kind of just stuck with what I had, and at the end of the day, it seemed to have worked out. Could have been a little bit of luck, could have been whatever, but hey, Stark Industries is taking the W. But with that being said, I am now going to wrap this up. I want to thank all you guys for watching, as always. I want to thank all you guys for subscribing, as always. It is a cool thing to do. I mean, yeah, I guess it's a cool thing to do. If you guys like my content and you want to see more, then subscribe. Or don't. Either way, it is what it is to me. You can also follow me on Twitter. You go to Booze Broads and Heroclix at Booze Broads and number one. Follow me there for, I don't know, honestly. I mean, every now and then I'll post some pics and videos of some teams that I'm playing, but for the most part, I'm just posting random memes of dogs. So if you're a dog lover, you'll probably get down to it. But yeah, I guess that's all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, etc., you can leave them at the comment section, or just go to my Twitter and message me or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'll answer whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you guys for being there, and have a great day.